Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
I feel like the game is kind of, properly starting now. I knew I'd become the captain eventually. I'm gonna save it real quick. Let's open this galaxy map. Let's just get straight to it. I just want to travel. I guess I'm excited for what's to come because there's gonna be some action sequences, I assume, and some exploring different planets and things like that, which is what I'm looking forward to. Supposedly constructed, the Citadel, yeah. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.03 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Interesting. Total length open 44.7 kilometers. That's big. Diameter 12.8. Population 13.2 million. Not including keepers. Gross weight 7.11 billion metric tons. So it's a big baby. Let's zoom out there. So there's a Citadel. Widow. Zoom out again. Serpent Nebula. So it's quite difficult to understand the scale that we're at right now. This is an entire nebula. This is an entire galaxy. This is the Milky Way. So that's crazy. Like I can't explain how big of a scale this is right now. Like to travel from there to literally across the galaxy. That's, I don't even know how to explain. See, when things get to this size, it's hard to understand just the scale of things. So we've got Noveria, we need to go there. Oh no, that was a side mission, right? Don't need to go there, I don't think. I mean, what's interesting is that I think we can actually. We've actually got the option to. I wonder why. I mean, Armstrong Nebula. I wonder if that's related to Neil Armstrong in any way. Voyager cluster. Now the Voyager is I mean, just think of the Voyager, right? So the Voyager 2, you know, space probe that we launched years ago, decades ago, and it's now left our solar system, and like after all that time. So imagine, and that's just our solar system, not the galaxy, the solar system, which is a very small part of a galaxy. This is an entire galaxy. So like, to actually imagine how long it would take to get from one side to the other is mind-boggling. Hades Gamma, I've read that somewhere. I don't know if that was another side mission. But yeah, for me, I don't know what this asteroid is about. Exodus Cluster, do I need to go there? I mean, I already told him that I was gonna go to that person, but it's giving me the option. I think I might start here. Interesting. Hercules. There's so many. Am I going to explore all of these? Because this is going to be a really long game if I actually explore every single one of these. I really, like, in my own time, I could have some fun with this. But I really just think I'm gonna just focus on the main things here. Sparta. Yeah, Athens. So these are all named after, like, Greek cities. I'm gonna start here because why not? But yeah, I've just realised the scale of this game all of a sudden. Now what? Hold on, wait. Wait a minute. So, that previous map was literally just the solar system. Now it's asking me which individual planet. How is this a 15-year-old game? This game is huge. I can go on any. I've got 5 planets here to choose from, I think, in one individual solar system, and then all those other options were all systems with their own individual planets as well. Like, to visit every single individual planet in this game, it takes hundreds of hours. Like I said, I'm just going to focus on the story right now. I might do a few side things in future, but I'd like to finish this game before I die, so this planet, Feros. I don't know if it's pronounced like that because there's one R. Feros. I'm gonna call it that. The Exogeny or Jenny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that the Feros was a much colder world in the past. Feros has 2 large moons, Orkan, the father, and Vardet. The colony was founded in 2178, population of only 300. Capital of the Exogeny building. Orbital period 3.2 Earth years. I mean, I don't know if that's the way everyone measured things, because that wouldn't make sense. Or maybe that's just how I measure it, since I'm a human. Orbital period is 3.2 years on Earth, so in other words, 1 year on this planet is 3 years, 3.2 years on Earth. Radius 8,366 kilometers. A day lasts for 30.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 5.44, air atmosphere, surface temperature 10 Celsius, surface gravity 1.1 G, so gravity shouldn't be that much different. Temperature's pretty survivable. Pressure is quite high, and the days are long and the years are long. So let's land here, and let's just see. There's probably going to be like a cutscene or something, so I'm going to be interested to see that, and then I might continue this next time. So it's getting exciting now. I'm very intrigued. So this is us entering the atmosphere, it looks like. No, apparently not. It's got a thick atmosphere though. Okay, here we go, we're on the planet Feros. I would like to leave the ship and reach the surface. I'm starting to see now why this is such a popular game, especially for the time that it came out. Let's speak to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Interesting, didn't know that. But anyway, what I was going to say is that even to this day now, there's not many games that actually... I need to wear some kind of suit? I mean, I don't know. It didn't explain what the atmosphere contains, but I'm gonna go with Ashley because she's got combat, and I'll go with Garrus. Yeah, I can only go with two. Well, yeah, even to this day, there's not many games that actually have that are actually on this scale within an entire galaxy, essentially.
Equalizing interior pressure
So for
with
the time,
exterior atmosphere.
I can see why it was
Logged.
popular.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Elvis Presley? Right, so I assume that the atmosphere contains enough oxygen.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
What the hell? What? I can't... Who are you? Okay, any minute now. Who are you? Okay, now. I want to switch to my assault rifle, but I'm not sure how. No shit that they're making a push. They stood 10 feet behind you. Did you not notice? And there's more. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to change weapons. Because I feel like there's a lot in this game, like, I only recently actually used those points for my combat and charm and things like that, so there's probably things like that what I need to be doing. I definitely need to improve my weapon. Didn't know Spider-Man was in this universe. Fast. Not fast enough though. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this, what was his name? Right. So, yeah, I think it was saying, like, you can't really live on the surface of this planet. You need to be at a high altitude because of a high amount of dust. So let's find this guy, the leader. I'm going to assume he's in here. See what he has to say. I think it's a guy. That's him.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
These people definitely need my help. Came at the right time. Where are they? Like, how did they know that? Because I don't see anything. Seemed a bit dramatic to me, the way he was shouting. Nothing going on. Let's see if I can talk to him again.
Protect the heart of the colony!
Alright, don't need to shout. Oh, there we go. Guy needs to learn to stay calm under pressure. What if I can use this shield to my advantage? Like, can they shoot through it? Come on, shut your feet. It leaves me at a disadvantage because it's like a musket. Like I shoot the shield, but then it takes me a second to like not reload, but be able to fire the next shot. During which time they can get a few shots off at me. Okay, so far so good. I mean, where's that guy? He doesn't seem to be helping. I've come to his planet. I'm the one doing all the work.
Commander, I believe we're going the wrong way. The tower is behind us.
Okay. Appreciate that. Save me some time. Oh. Wait. Elevator out of service, so where? Oh, this way. I hate that when I have to wait for the rifle. Nearly there, I think. A few more. Spoke too soon. Yeah, I definitely need a better weapon. It's getting on my nerves now. There's got to be better weapons where you can fire more shots without that happening. Meant to be some technologically advanced future. We've got rifles today. What more, well, reliable. There we go.
So, are we ready to roll out to wherever the Geth are bunkered? Check in with Fidan, but I think we're done here.
Yeah, let's go back to Fidan. See what he has to say. Because we didn't really get to have a proper conversation, did we? We got interrupted.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Walking tanks?
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseas.
Well, I feel like I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone here because I'm not really here for the Geth, but I need to take them out for my mission. which will also help the people here as well, so let's ask all of these.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Like, when it's things like this, I think it's worth asking everything because it's kind of helping with the mission. But when it's just something that's not relevant, then it's not as important.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with
So
her.
I just need to speak with all
Let's
those
talk about Zeus, Hope, and
people.
Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Did I ask that one?
What can you tell me about the defenses that Geth?
I don't have any details.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Rude.
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like... I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people.
Oh yeah, I've already asked both of
Let's
those.
talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
Yeah, and plus we need to take them out anyway, so what's the point?
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Yeah, I've asked all those.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
So yeah, we need to kill some Geth. A lot of them, by the sounds of it. We've got walking tanks and everything, whatever they are. But I'll save it. It's still giving me the option to talk to him, but or is it to talk to her?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
I was gonna say, they didn't even send me for that, to help you. I came here on my own accord.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Okay, well,
Commander.
I'm gonna leave it there because I've got a feeling that this is gonna turn into something like it's gonna like be a long mission on this planet, I assume. So before I get into it, I'm gonna end it, and then I can get that knocked out next time.